Since the COVID pandemic started, I've noticed a real difference between the entrepreneurial world and the world that isn't entrepreneurial. We have a particularly unusual group of entrepreneurs. These are entrepreneurs who are in strategic coach, so they're very, very committed to their growth. And they have to be really talented, successful, and ambitious to actually join the program. And so I've had the great pleasure, since the 1st of March or so, to be in about 60 different Zoom calls with entrepreneurs of various sizes. The groups were various sizes. And at the same time, I'm a bit of a news junkie, so I've been looking at the internet, and it's really dismal. I mean, very gloom and doom. And I think in many cases, the reporters and commentators on the news are simply reflecting that their world, the world they work in, is not a really good world. It's really, they don't have a lot of advertising because they've been hit, they've been hit by Facebook and Google, who take all their ads away. Okay, enough said about that. You all know what you know what that is. But the entrepreneurial world is just radically different. And I think the reason is because entrepreneurs, from the moment that they decide to become an entrepreneur, kind of live in a scary world because they've relieved everybody else of being responsible for them. They don't expect anyone to pay them, and they don't expect anyone to create opportunities. They have to do this all themselves. So the whole point is now, I think that as far as employment and income and job market and everything else, I think it's going to be very, very uncertain going into the future. When the pandemic dies down, that doesn't mean the scary times are ended. And I think that just having the complete power and responsibility yourself to go out and create value and to create opportunity for yourself is actually a great advantage during these days, because you're not depending on someone else's decision. You're not depending on someone else's taking care of you. So I know our entrepreneurs are different from other entrepreneurs, but just the very attitude of being an entrepreneur, I think, is actually a safer way to be from a financial standpoint, from an opportunity standpoint, than not being an entrepreneur. So I think these are scary times or good times for entrepreneurs.